How's it going, boys, girls, and squirrels, and welcome back to what almost instantly became one of the coolest shows I've ever watched on this channel. Yeah, we've only seen the first couple of episodes so far, but what is it that people say? First impressions are... Oh, that's right, everything. This show made such an outstanding first impression from its first episode alone that to see your guys' comments being like, oh man, Danny's gonna freak out when he gets to the end of this series. Oh, I cannot begin to tell you how excited that makes me. Because I feel like I haven't gotten that in quite some time. Full Metal Alchemist is pretty consistently crazy. Black Butler doesn't really have like a the episode. Soul Eater, also from what I can tell, doesn't really have a sort of like big bang episode. I'm used to watching shows like Beastars, Yuri on Ice, Assassination Classroom on this page, where all the comments, every video, are flooded with like, man, Danny's gonna lose it when he gets to episode 11. And it's been a long time since we've had a Danny's gonna lose it by episode 11 sort of anime. And it's cool that Link Click is fulfilling that role. Apparently the end of this season is like the big crazy whatever, and so far, that end is nowhere in sight. So let's watch a little more Link Click, see how fast we can get to that ending.
In September, a local woman's body was discovered washed up on the riverbank. Police had originally suspected the death to be a suicide.
Yeah, wait, are they ever gonna, like, solve this murder? Aren't these time detectives? Why are they tackling lesbian noodle conspiracies when one of their clients was literally just murdered? What? What? Oh my god, what? Does this guy have powers too? Dude, people just be snatching women on this street. They gotta fucking tighten up security on this corner or something.
Who is this? Huh?
I have no idea. I was just about to ask you why you have a stalker.
What a badass. What an absolute badass. If there's fighting in this show, it's gonna skyrocket to an immediate 10 out of 10. Truly, genuinely, and honestly, that's all I'm gonna need from this show to give it a 10 out of 10. Give me one roundhouse kick, and I'll put this shit up next to Death Note by episode 3.
Why were you watching me run?
Because of the rumors. Some say that you're some kind of fairy. Others say you're an old witch.
Hey, quit talking to this guy. That is absolutely no excuse for stalking you, and the fact that he thought it was is wildly concerning. So why were you following me again? Your skin is just so soft and fair. I couldn't help but be overwhelmed by the glow of it. My mind has been overthrown with thoughts of shearing it from bone, moisturizing and curing that soft leather, wearing it atop my own. And so at each moment I could have approached you, I froze, a slave of my own ambition. Oh my god, why didn't you say so? Well, in that case, what can we do for you?
Hold on. Did you say old?
I didn't want to get conned, so I figured I'd observe you first.
I didn't want to get conned, so I figured I'd approach you from the shadows and grab you with my demon hand. Yeah, pretty good con deterrent, you fucking weirdo.
What's the deal?
Our client was a bench warmer on his team and the school paper's photographer.
I took this picture before the last game.
What, did you play basketball for the Last of Us University? Why is this the most dilapidated gym? I'm surprised there isn't a full oak tree growing in the middle of the court.
I need them all to know what went unsaid.
Well, what do you think? Is that kind of thing allowed?
What, you mean like a complete waste of his time? Yeah, I'm sure it's allowed, but wouldn't you rather, like, go solve a crime or something? Wouldn't you rather go solve the crime you guys sort of caused? I can't tell if that sequence was in slow motion or if Chang was fucking with Lou. He came in with the hottest wind-up imaginable and then gave him the most delicate butterfly kiss of a high five you could possibly give a person. There should be a mechanic to this power system where the softer Chang slaps Lou, the longer he gets to stay in the photo. Then like a high-stakes case comes in and Chang's just like, wait, hold on, I've got this, don't move!
All right, bring the fire, boys. If we take this one, we'll be off to the county tourney.
Alright, bring the fire, boys. If we win this one, the government says they'll hold off on demolishing this place for another week. Oh, let's go!
And what's with this crappy building? It'll crumble any second now.
No doubt. Such a joke.
Dude, there's a fully rusted car in the middle of this gym. What is this school, Apocalypse High? That car looks like it's been here since the 1970s, and there are loose oil drums all around the court. I know this is like the team of bullies, but genuinely, why has this place not been shut down? You're telling me this school is up to code? There are bricks falling out of the walls.
Let's not forget, we need good pictures. That way, others might want to join us.
No, you're on crack, dude. No photograph taken inside of this room is going to convince anybody to ever want to join this shitty basketball team. I'm so sorry I have to be the one to tell you that. Did you misspeak? Are you sure you didn't mean to say, hey, don't take any pictures or I'll break your fucking camera?
I can barely see while wearing these dumb glasses.
What the fuck? Why does his real vision carry over when he possesses a person? Are those his actual eyes? Like he gets to possess 98% of a person's body, but he keeps his real eyes? You feel like a big man flexing on these kids? The school can't even afford a net for its basketball hoops. There is no victory to be had here. This is a game that would be almost as embarrassing for you guys to lose as it would be for you guys to win.
No flash! Turn it off!
Ah, crap.
Oh, why did your knee crunch? Why did only his knee crunch? Shouldn't the other guy's knee be fucked too? Why are your knees made out of dried ramen noodles?
Hey, Lou? That's not good. Did I change the timeline?
Yeah, you changed the timeline. You just flashbanged this guy's basketball career into an early retirement.
You threw a wrench in things. I'm not positive how this game is supposed to play out now, but your team must lose.
Have I mentioned that this is the worst power? Not only did Cheng indirectly blind and cripple the captain of his basketball team, but now he has to actively work to make sure that they lose, all while pretending to be the man who hired him. Like when Cheng returns to the present, isn't the client gonna call and be like, hey, yeah, quick question, why does my entire high school basketball team fucking hate me now? Oh, and it's gonna be especially difficult because he's fucking sick at basketball. Cheng, remember, the other team has to win this match. Yeah, well then they're gonna have to fucking beat me.
No one's better on the court than me. No one.
Why did this just turn into Blue Lock? God, I wish I could have made that joke at the end of the episode. It would have been the perfect setup for a Patreon plug. All right, everybody just remember I said this. Remember I said this for later in the video. Why is he eviscerating this team? And this is with the glasses on. Cheng actually can't even see right now. This is Cheng playing at 1/10 of his true power. He can't even see right now. Imagine how good he'd be if he could use his eyes. Dude would be like Rock Lee dropping his weights at the tuning exam. He'd be a menace. Holy shit, he laser beamed it to him. I love how Cheng is just like coincidentally nuts at basketball. Like not only is he incredibly good at playing, but he's also like sexy about it too. I want the next episode to be baseball themed, and he's just like a fucking embarrassment on the field. He like misses a pop fly, it beams him right in the nose, and the client's face is just like irreversibly maimed from it.
I want you to stay here.
Who the fuck does Ramen Noodle Knees think he is benching kids right now? This dude is single-handedly carrying your team. What are you doing, having him sit out?
When the auto business went bust and closed, students started using it for games. The school allowed it.
Bad school. Don't let your students use a crumbling factory as a gymnasium. How's a school not up to its tits in tetanus shot bills?
Please, Coach. I need to get back on the court.
Did you hit your head? You forget I'm just a chemistry teacher.
Oh my god, I thought you were somebody's dad. So no parents showed up to this game. Honestly, who could blame them? They probably all stayed home for their own safety.
Nope, you're wrong there. See, whenever I pass the ball to you, it means that I trust you.
Ugh, shut up, you Freaking cutie.
Get the rebound!
Hey, maybe they'd get the rebound if you got them a please.
I promise, Captain. This won't be our last game on this court.
Careful, careful, what are you doing? Don't high-five him, you'll dive inside of him. We are working with a high-five based power system here, alright? You can't just go around slapping any dude's hand. I love seeing an anime put an unnecessary amount of money towards making a sport look way cooler than it is. Like, I love seeing what kind of insane effects shows like Haikyuu, Skate the Infinity, and Blue Lock will come up with, just to show you anything other than the actual sport.
It's like he's flying! Yes!
I've, like, completely lost the plot of this episode, by the way. Like, I have no idea what's going on right now beyond this basketball game. Who could have predicted this game would go on for 20 real-life minutes? Like, what's the case they're trying to solve again? They're trying to make this dude not look like a weenie in front of all of his high school friends? This whole episode has had so much basketball in it that I've kind of forgotten this wasn't a basketball anime. You know, I don't know a lot about basketball, but like on average, how many times is a team allowed to physically beat up the opponent before they're thrown out of the game entirely? Like, why can this team slap the glasses off of somebody and break a dude's knee and still get to play this game?
Didn't mean to trash your glasses. Totally my bad.
Sure.
Oh fuck, that's right, the glasses were making him worse! Wait, fuck, that's so hype! You fool! You don't even know what you've done! Cheng's about to go fucking Ultra Instinct right now. I wonder if we're gonna get a line where someone's like, I can't even follow him with my eyes! How heavy were those fucking glasses? Shouldn't be able to jump higher now. Were they weighing him down? It's got like a 12-foot vertical here. Clinical. Surgical precision. You absolute dunces. Can you even comprehend what you've just unleashed here? You nimrods. You nincompoops. You buffoons. This match was over before it began.
Just let it happen. You know it has to be this way.
I love that the only reason there's any conflict in this episode is the fact that Cheng loves playing basketball way too much to pretend not to be good at it.
Stop him now!
Like, don't win. What are you doing? Just stop winning. Somebody's gonna fucking die now because you couldn't be worse at basketball. You happy now? You feel like a big man because of that? The stakes are so much higher in this show than they have ever been in any episode of Blue Lock. Hey, speaking of Blue Lock, holy shit, thank God I figured out a way to loop that back around. If you're enjoying this content, you want to see more content from me, dozens and dozens of hours of content, exclusive to you, and a few other 1,000 people now. If you want to get access to my Food Wars reactions, my Blue Lock reactions, my exclusive Discord server, all of the live streams I've recorded in the past and will record in the future, make sure you consider checking out my Patreon. The Patreon is just an incredible way to not only help support this channel and help ensure that I'm able to keep putting out as much content as I do, but also a great way to get exclusive bonus content and access to chat with me directly. People in the Discord server are unbelievably cool. It's just an insanely nice, kind, and other synonymed group of people, which is astounding. We have over 1,000 members in the Discord, and there have been, like, minimal issues. I, like, genuinely can't believe how well people get along in there. They're all super cool. I love chatting with everyone in the Discord. Sometimes they like to bully me. That's sometimes fun. And if you want to get in on that sometimes fun, I think you should really consider checking out the Patreon. The link to it will be in the description below. It really helps me out a ton. I appreciate it a ton. I appreciate it 2 tons, in fact. Quantifiably, that's how much I appreciate it. Check it out. And now, on to episode 4.
The world inside a photo is the past. Anything you change there will usually warp space and time.
Wild that we've been using this reality-altering ability to steal noodle recipes and lose basketball games.
You might accidentally alter something before one of these points, but you're in the clear if the critical event still happens.
Okay. Sounds convenient. So basically what he's saying is you can dick around a bit. But he knows what the critical event is, right? Like, that's why he was like, dick around a bit, but make sure you lose this basketball game. But also, what was the critical point that he changed in the first episode? Like, was her not texting her family meant to be a critical event? Because I would consider that dicking around.
Everything after that is changed, rewritten.
Nice, so it only took 4 episodes and a love for basketball for Cheng to irreparably fuck up the future.
Seriously, what a pass!
Hey, dude, are you okay?
Cheng's just like, fuck me, I thought he'd missed the shot.
As long as the node isn't altered.
The future stays the same.
Lou? Hey, you still there?
What? Why is this the consequence? Why did Lou disappear? What direct connection does he have to the specific basketball game?
I think I found it. Look at you, all worried for a change. Honestly, it's nice to see.
Wait, was this some kind of lesson?
Oh, so he was just being an asshole. Cool, makes sense. It would have been crazy if for some reason this dude winning this basketball game resulted in Lou not being born.
You did just rewrite the ending of the game. But the big node? That's still unchanged.
Huh?
How is winning the basketball game not the big node? I feel like whether or not he won this game would drastically alter his future. This was like the big game. Thankfully, the basketball game wasn't the critical event. Oh, thank God. Well, that's... Wait, don't sneeze! Achoo! Oh, sorry, what was that? That was the critical event, Cheng! Hitler's back because of you! Wait, he's what? Are you happy, Cheng? Are you happy you sneezed? Because thanks to you, there's Hitler now!
They already planned to tear this place down. It was decided long before the game. In the end, to them, studying's more important than basketball.
Okay. Fair. Incredibly fair. I can't believe my bit about, like, if we win this game, the government promises not to demolish us was half right, and that the half that wasn't true is that the government is going to demolish them.
Maybe I should tell them the truth now. That way at least I can break the news softly.
This is such hard news breaking. What are you talking about? Breaking this news to them softly would have been telling them that the game doesn't matter before they started playing. They're all hyped right now that they're gonna get to play more games. You know how I know they're gonna be pissed? Because I'm pissed. I just watched a 30-minute long fictional basketball game that doesn't even matter to the characters who were playing it.
But before that, you have to get Lu Hong Ben back home.
I left my legs in the gym.
Fuck this guy for not getting off of this bike and walking up the hill. Zero chance this is any faster or energy conserving than just walking. Like, I get that Cheng's giving him a ride home, but 2 people do not need to be on the bike right now. Meet him at the top.
There's something I want to say.
I want to say it, but I'm scared to, so I'll just mouth the words and hope you understand.
That girl is our client's first love. She's also the subject of our second mission.
Yeah, I figured it was her given the way his body just reacted.
Okay, first off, gross. That girl is the client's first love. Yeah, I figured, considering I'm hard as a fucking rock right now. Which is weird since I'm gay.
For real? Are you on the court today or fighting? Because one of you can barely see and the other's got a busted knee.
Lady, you have no idea how much I can see.
Hey, what's the deal with the distance? Scooch in, would ya?
Yeah, that's right. Now grab her ass. Come on, don't you two know anything about photography?
Don't even hand down.
One.
I like how Lou's like, no, he's right, grab her ass, the timeline will love it.
Did I raise an idiot? What were you thinking? And where are your glasses? You were supposed to be studying.
I love how none of these clients are ever like, by the way, my mom beats me sometimes. By the way, my boss tried to molest me on that day. You know, like give a guy a heads up about these things before he possesses your body.
Besides, it's not a waste if you eat it.
I want to see this mother devour an entire chicken in one sitting here.
Don't get distracted by the meal. You still have to fight with her.
Jeez. Dude, the show is low-key incredibly brutal. Dare I even say high-key brutal. Like, that sucks he has to get into a fight with this random woman he's never met before. This random woman who has done nothing wrong to him. I feel like Chang goes through so much shit and Lou just sits there and tells him what to do. Like he's about to hurt this poor woman for absolutely no reason at all.
Ever since your dad left to work for that tabloid, I never know where he is. He doesn't call. I mean, he could be dead for all I know.
Jesus, dangerous tabloid. Could he be dead? Is that a risk when working for Teen Beat magazine?
I don't want to say anything that'll hurt her.
Then finish the job quickly.
And you're sure repeating after you is okay?
You think Lou gives a fuck about this woman's feelings? Lou's probably got a bet going on right now about how many women you'll accidentally murder during this dive. Lou could care less about you hurting this chick. Alright, he is a whore to the timeline. I so hardly understand this mission. So I guess the client just had like a terrible day, right? He fucked over his basketball team, let down his love interest, pissed off his mom. So Chang's mission is to not be a dick for a day? That's his whole mission? What happens after today? Like, does him altering the timeline in this way make the dude in the past a nicer person to all of these people that he cares about? Like, what happens to his relationship with his mother tomorrow when Cheng isn't being a sweetheart in his body?
I swear, nothing beats a homemade dinner.
Thanks, but you better have saved room for some noodles.
There's no way I can eat any more.
Why did she make a whole ass second dinner? You guys just ate a whole bird and a fish. What, is she abusing him?
Sorry, it's impossible. Gotta run.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. Today is the 12th of May. You know, your father's birthday.
It's the 12th of May. You know, finish a whole bowl of noodles day? Come on, you know. It's our family's strangest custom.
We have to celebrate with birthday noodles even if he's not here.
Hey, lady, if you have to eat noodles on this date, make noodles dinner. Nobody wants to eat noodles for dessert.
Wait, what year is it?
What? Are you feeling all right? It's still 2008.
Oh my god, what is this? This is about to be fucked? Is this about to be, like, unnecessarily fucked, genuinely out of nowhere?
The news. There was a big earthquake. It killed a bunch of people last night, and I don't know what to do. Were my mom and dad caught in it?
Oh, this is where Chang's, like, missing parents shit came from.
It doesn't matter what I tell them because they're all doomed. They die in the quake.
Yo! This show bangs! I totally get it now. This guy wanted Chang not to be a dick on this specific day so all of his loved ones wouldn't die thinking he's a bastard. Wow. Wow. That's bananas. Pardon my French, pardon my ape, but that is bananas.
Stop this. You can't save them. They are already dead.
Can he not, though? Like, why can't he? What happens if he saves a couple of people?
Death is an important node that must not be changed. No matter how hard this is, you can't alter their fates. The chaos that would cause. Think, damn it!
Okay, but please be specific about the type of chaos it would cause. I guess his parents are people he specifically shouldn't save, because then he wouldn't be doing any of this if he had parents, and then he wouldn't have gone back to save his parents if he wasn't doing this. And that'd probably cause a feedback loop. That makes sense. Never mind. Lou, baby, honey, sweetheart, I'm back on your side. Guess what? That was episodes 3 and 4 of, link click. I almost said Blue Lock. Got fucking Blue Lock on my mind. Guess what? Double guess what? This show's sick. I love that there was another twist. And what a cool twist. What a cool, like, Your Name ass twist. Borderline, literally the twist from Your Name. But I guess that's gonna happen with Chinese stuff. God, that's cool. God, this show's sick. I'm so glad I'm watching this show. As always, let me know what you thought of this show in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite jokes from this video were as well. It helps me make short form content. And I will see you guys next time.
Hold on to me, baby. Won't you come a little closer?